Welcome back. LT Volk here with episode 4 of the Fallout playthrough. In the previous episode, we were able to expose Gizmo's plan to kill Killian Darkwater, the mayor of this Junktown, and we were also able to infiltrate and expose the Skulls gang for their nefarious criminal activities. Anywho, let's get going. There are only a couple of other things left to do in Junktown, so we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna pass some time until it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm gonna go to this lady right here and get a room. And she says, "Welcome back. What can I do for you?"
I want to rent a room.
Sure, it's $25 a day or $150 for the entire week.
Just one night.
Okay, room 1 is yours. Have a nice stay. Sounds good. And now we're gonna get in and take a rest until morning. And the lady says, "Thank God you're here. Some crazy guy has Cynthia held hostage. He's threatening to kill her. You've gotta help."
I'll check it out.
And there's Cynthia being held up by some guy who says, "That's it. Don't come any closer. I'll off her, I swear."
There is no need for violence. Let's talk about this.
What world do you live in? Out here in the real world, blood flows, man. Blood flows, and it's gonna spill all over this room if you don't get out of here.
We can talk this over. What can I do to help?
Jeez, that's funny. Who says I wanna help?
You do. By holding this woman hostage, you're asking for help. I can help.
I gotta think about this. Give me a moment. We'll give him his moment here and talk to him again. And he says, "Stay back. I don't want to hurt her, but I will."
Why do you want to hurt her?
She laughed at me. They all laughed at me. I'll make 'em pay, I swear.
I trust you. Let's work through this, okay?
You sound like an alright kind of guy. No one ever wanted to help me before. I think we can talk some more. And now we're gonna continue this hostage negotiation. He says, "Where do we go from here?"
You tell me. You're in charge.
"I want some money, and I want to get out of here peacefully. No one follows me."
No money, but you can just walk away. No one will do anything, I promise.
"That's okay, I guess." And there you go, he left. Now let's talk to her, and she says, "Thank you for what you did before. No one ever took care of me like that before."
You're welcome.
I mean, my boss didn't even send some of his goons to help. You'd think for all the cash I make for that loser, he would at least live up to his part of the bargain.
Who's your boss?
Gizmo, of course. He runs all the sin in this town. Killian sure as hell wouldn't put up with me or my kind. If it wasn't for the fact that I was making Giz a whole hell of a lot of money, I'd have to do other things to him. And honey, those thoughts just don't do my stomach a whole lot of good.
What else does Gizmo control?
Just about every bad thing a person could do in this town. He owns the casino, he runs me and some of the other gals, even some little kids. I hear he's trying to take over the bar. Alright, there's Cynthia. And let's talk to this lady as well. She says, "Thank you for helping Cynthia. She's usually not a problem. You deserve a good night's sleep. On me. But don't ask for any other freebies."
Thanks.
"No problem. Room 1. Follow me." But we actually don't need to go there. So that's done. We were able to save Cynthia, the lady of the night. And she hasn't realized that I already killed off Gizmo, or helped Killian take him down. Next, we're gonna let Ian go. He says, "What can I do for you, Walk?"
You can leave now.
And he says, "Well, since you ask, alright. See you around." See ya, Ian. I'm gonna recruit Tycho instead. No offense. And here is, seems like it bugged out a little bit. Because it's went back to 3 a.m. and some of the Liam's troopers or soldiers are still hanging out outside. So we're gonna pass some time until evening, which is 6 p.m. There we go. Go back in here and talk to some people. First is this guy, Ismark, who is like a traveling troubadour slash bard slash singer. So let's talk to him. Says, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Hey, good singing.
"Thanks. What can I do for you?"
Do you do your music anywhere else?
"Yeah, I sing at the hub sometimes. And I visited the Brotherhood of Steel and Aditum with the caravans. Why do you ask?"
Can you tell me how to get to the hub?
"The hub? Oh, it's just a short distance down south of Junktown. What else?"
I need to know how to get to the Brotherhood.
"The Brotherhood is a couple days west and a little bit north of here. Don't go there, though. They won't let you in unless you're with a caravan. You need anything else?"
How do I get to Aditum?
Head southwest of the hub. Aditum is a part of the Boneyard. It's a small, semi-industrial town. I didn't like it much there. What else do you want?
Never mind. Thanks.
And now we're gonna recruit Tycho. See a man in a dusty leather armor with a trench coat and gas mask. And he says, "Another new face! Travelers here a dime a dozen, but you have that look of someone different. Care to join me for a drink?"
Sure.
"Delightful. I hope you don't mind your drink well watered. They treat beer here like it's a potted plant."
So, what's your story?
"I could ask the same of you. In the interest of amity, I suppose I'll tell you first. I'm called Tycho. Came from out east, what used to be called Nevada."
That's a pretty long trip.
"Yeah, it was. Decided to take it easy for a while. This place shows some promise, just as soon as someone clean up some of the scum."
Yeah, I noticed. What do you know about those jerks?
"There are 2 grades of scum here. One of them's Skulls, a gang that hangs out in back of Marcel's crash house. They're just grade B twerps. But the other ones answer to a fat freak whose name you can probably guess. Runs the casino. Those guys are organized and dangerous."
I see. Thanks for the info.
"Whoa! Not so fast. We never finished introductions, remember? What's your name, stranger?"
I am Volk.
Good to meet you. Step carefully, friend. Now we're gonna talk to him again and should be able to recruit him. Says, hello again. How can I help you?
Killian asked me to clean up this town, and I'd like your help.
Well, it's about time. Lead on, my friend. And let's do some street sweeping. I'd recommend knocking over Gizmo, if I may. And there we go. Got 300 experience for recruiting Tycho, the Desert Ranger. Although he doesn't realize that I already cleaned up this town enough. Alrighty. There are a couple more things. I don't think we're gonna do them. Maybe we will. We'll see how it goes. Alright, but here let's get Tycho. Come on, open the door. Door? Open this door. There we go. Yeah. As you can see, my navigation is not the greatest. Or rather, the game doesn't make it really that easy. So, up here, we're gonna drop this armor. And then we're gonna pick up this rifle that the assassin used tried to kill Killian. Over the weight capacity. Alright, Tycho, let's barter. And I'll give you some of these 2 to 3 rounds. Like 3 of them. Or yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Here we go. Take that. So you've got some good weapons. And now I'm gonna grab this rifle and give it to Tycho. Here you go, Tycho. Take this makeshift hunting rifle that looks like it's all cobbled together and uses 2 to 3 rounds. Here you go. And now I'm gonna tell him to equip his best weapon during the next fight. Yep. And now I should be able to just pick up this leather armor back. There we go. Alrighty. And I think the only other thing we can do is check out Doc Morbid's operation. Although I don't think there is too much of a good stuff he can do here. I don't want to like start a fight against the entire town, you know? So we're gonna go down. Oh, actually, pass some more time until like noon. And Doc Morbid should pop out. Here we go. We'll talk to him, trade with him. He says, I'm Doc Morbid.
Can I help you? Yeah, I need some help.
Let's have a look. You seem to be in nearly perfect health. That will be $10 for the examination. And first, let's barter. And I'll take all of these stim packs and one of the multi-tools. And in exchange, I'm gonna give you a 10mm pistol, all of these knives, and what else? 2 of these knives as well. They're like 100 apiece, I think. Yep, there we go. He thinks it's a good trade, and here we'll just say,
here you go. Take your money.
Thank you for your business. Come again. And now we're gonna go into this manhole, pothole, whatever you call the opening to this room here. and we see a rotund midget. Let's talk to him. He says, "What you down here for?"
To see what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay. Does it mean that you're almost done?
Yes, almost done.
It's about time.
Iguana Man Bob sent you. He happy. Lots of good meat.
He's selling human body parts for people to eat?
Yes. Doc Morbid has the best human bodies around. None better.
I'll be back to pick up the bodies in a little while. Goodbye.
Dr. Morbid is carving up some bodies and selling them to a guy called Iguana Bob, who is located somewhere else. I believe he's in the hub. So we're actually gonna try and shut down the operation. I'm gonna start shooting at the rotund midget, kill them there fairly easily. And then we're gonna do the same to the Doc Morbid and his bodyguards, because cannibalism ain't cool. So I'm gonna talk to him. Says, "Oh, back so soon. What can I help you with?"
I know about you and Iguana Bob, you filthy butcher.
Well, what could you possibly mean?
I had a little conversation with your troll.
He looks shiftily from side to side. That proves nothing. Gretch is a little slow in the head. No one listens to him around here. You had best leave. No, I don't think I will. And there we go. The Doc runs down. And let's see, end turn. Tycho pulls out his weapons. And his bodyguards come out, and the dog meat just took a whole bunch of bites out of him. Good boy, bud. Alright, let's see. So this guy has got 13 health left, and this guy has got 33. I'm gonna take out this one first. Blew a giant hole through his side with a BB gun. And did the same thing with the other guy. And now gonna end combat. And I don't think I'll be able to grab much of any of the items, unfortunately. But we'll see. Can I grab the leather armor? No. Alright, fair enough. Let's talk to Doc Morbid here. He says, "Go away." Oh, I don't think so. Doc, here is a BB to the center mess. Because even though you're a doctor, you definitely lost sight of what you're supposed to be doing. Okie dokie. And I think that's about it. So I'm actually gonna unequip my weapon here. And we're gonna head on outside. To go to the next location. Which is gonna be the hub. I think is the closest one. But we'll see. Alrighty. What we got here? I think this is the Brotherhood. And this must be the Boneyard. So, we're gonna go to the hub. And we'll see if we've got another random encounter or not. Doesn't look like it. That's cool. So, let's enter right over here. Alrighty, looks like a whole bunch of caravans are ready to head out. And here we actually have a named person. So let's try talking to them. His name is Luke, and he says, "Yeah? How can I be of service?"
What is this place?
"This is the hub. It's the trade center for the wastes. It's the biggest city I know of. You can find just about anything you want here. And if you're looking for work, this is the place to be. It seems like just about everyone here is looking to hire you for something, be it legal or not."
Could you tell me where I could find a water chip?
"A water chip? Wow. You got me on that one. I've never heard of one of those. Maybe you should check the general store downtown. They may be able to help you."
What are all these carts doing here?
"These are the caravans. We cart goods to just about all corners of the wastes. Junktown, the Brotherhood, Shady Sands, and numerous other places. We just got in, and it's been a long trip. The group across the street is getting ready to depart."
This looks like the same caravan I saw earlier.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. After a while, they all start to look the same. But believe me, they're not.
Where would I go to get a job?
You could just about ask anyone here in the hub, or you can check one of the job bulletin boards. There are a few of them around the hub. Definitely more jobs than people here.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Alright, Luke. Thank you for the information, and we'll continue on. Got a police officer here. And got Deputy Fry, who we're gonna talk to as well. He says, "Hello, friend. Deputy Tony Fry at your service."
What is this place?
"Oh, a newcomer. Welcome to the hub. You've reached the biggest city on the coast. Heck, maybe the biggest city in the world for all we know. I thought you were a part of the caravan. Did you come in with them?"
No.
"That's surprising. It's been pretty rough out there, especially with the missing caravans. But you're safe now. Just stay away from the Maltese Falcon. They're a bunch of troublemakers. Decker and his crew."
Who's Decker?
"He owns the Maltese Falcon in the merchant market. But I wouldn't associate with him if you want to stay out of trouble. He's nothing but a murdering animal. But the sheriff won't let me arrest him without proof."
What was that about missing caravans?
"It's a tragedy, really. Some caravans have turned up missing. Butch over at Forgo Traders is offering a reward for information or something. You should check at the merchant market if you're interested."
Where can I make some money?
"Why, that would be in the merchant market, a few miles south of here. 2 of the caravan houses are located there. The third is further south. I'd recommend the Fargo Traders. They pay well, and they're not too crazy."
Do you know where I could find a water chip? My vault's chip malfunctioned, and we need another one immediately.
"Water chip? Well, I've never heard of one. If it has to do with water, though, you should talk to the water merchants. Their headquarters are located further south, past the downtown area."
Where are the shops?
"That's hard to miss. It's by far the busiest part of town. The merchant market is a few miles south of here. You'll be most interested in the northern section. That's where most of our locals buy and sell to the public."
Bye.
Alrighty, there we go. Got some information from Deputy Fry about the hub. Apparently there is gonna be a whole bunch of shops and boutiques and so forth, and opportunities for work. But let's continue on. Got actually a pretty heavy police presence up here. And these guys are wearing the combat armor, rather. Let's see. Anything in here? For you, sir. This is Gunther. Let's talk to him. He says, "Welcome to my humble house. What can I do for you?"
Could you tell me a little about the hub?
It's a sprawling city. The largest I have seen in my life. The center of the town lies to the south, with the other areas branching off in each direction from there.
Where can I find supplies?
I get everything that I need from Mitch down by Maltese Falcon. Just head on south from here.
If I was looking for a job, where would be a good place to start?
I occasionally do a stint on one of the caravans that head out from here. If you're looking for the kind of work, just talk to one of the trading houses. I am partial to the Fargo traders, but I've worked with all of them.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure. What else would you like to know?
Where can I find some ammo and weapons around here?
Well, I buy most of my stuff from Beth over in the weapons store. Got a pretty good selection.
What would I do if I was looking for something a little more, exotic?
I've heard there is some guy over in Old Town that deals in stuff with a little more punch.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure, what else would you like to know?
What do you do around here?
I get by. I hire on with caravans when I'm a little short on cash and work for the farmers down south a bit.
Can I ask you another question?
Alright.
Who's the law around here?
Well, you probably passed Deputy Fry on your way down here. His boss is Sheriff Green, and you'll find him in the police station most of the time.
Thanks for the info. Goodbye.
Alright, Gunther. Thank you very much for your information. And here we got a whole bunch of caravans. General Store, Maltese Falcon, and FLC. Well, let's go into Crimson Caravan first. And we see this guy, Dimitri, that we're gonna talk with. Says, "Hey there, how you doing? The name's Dimitri Romara, head of the best damn caravan in the wastes. Are you looking for a job? You look pretty fit."
Yeah? So?
That's just what we're looking for. You like the thrill and excitement of battle, don't you? Bullets flying everywhere, whipping by your head, blowing your enemy in two, seeing the fear in their eyes. Ah, that's the life. You look like the kind of person that could serve us well. And we pay well. Oh, yes we do. We just had a few new openings if you're interested. But of course you are, right?
I need a water chip.
A water chip? Haven't heard of one of those before. You might want to check with one of the shops outside. They have lots of stuff. So, did you want a job?
Well, what is the pay?
We pay 600 hub bucks a job. That's each way. Hell, people say we're taking all the dangerous routes. But I say they're most exciting. You need a little excitement in your life, am I right? Of course I am.
Dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. Why else would I fork out 600 bucks?
Oh, okay. Bye.
And I don't think we really need a job. Maybe something local. Something that we can solve while we're still here. Here's a general store with Mitch, who owns the all-in-one store. It says, "How may I help you today?"
I'd like to buy something.
Great. Here's what I have. Alright, Mitch, what you got? Ooh, you got a lot of stuff. Wow. So, actually, let's unload some of the gear that we've been hauling around that we no longer need. Like this jacket, leather armor, the SMG, why not? We'll take all of the retaways. Ooh, that's actually pricey. Maybe we'll take 2 retaways. And now, here is another SMG, this shotgun, the shells, and the Desert Eagles as well. Take them all. I got my limited edition Red Ryder BB gun. And let's see, what else do we need? We'll take some of the books. Actually, all of the books. And what else? How about 5 stim packs? Maybe one of these psychos. And the rest we'll take in caps, which is like what, 169, I think. Wow, called it again. Alright, here we go. It's a good trade. Yep. And we're done trading here. Let's see what else we got here. FLC. Let's talk to this guy, whose name is Guido. Nope, they don't really... I guess they're just talking to each other. And here we see Lorenzo, who says, "Well, if it isn't a potential customer. I'm Lorenzo, the Magnificent, at your service. I give out loans, only 10% daily interest, a maximum of 10 days to repay. You won't find a more generous lending institution anywhere in the hub."
Actually, I was hoping you could share some information.
Well, I suppose. What do you need to know?
What about those missing caravans?
Deathclaw. It's gotta be the Deathclaw. No one's safe anymore.
What about the Deathclaw?
Man, some of the stories they say about that thing are just, well, there's something.
Tell me about Decker.
He's a great guy. A good source of jobs to pay off my loans. Tell him I sent you. You might get a bonus.
Bonus? What do you mean?
Well, maybe not a bonus, but he's a great guy. Trust me on that one.
What about the local police?
They're great guys. It's true we have the occasional misunderstanding, but I think they're credit to their species.
Whichever one that is. Misunderstandings? Like what?
Can you believe someone accused me of extortion? Fortunately, my good friend Decker set them straight.
What about the children of the cathedral?
I can't say I'm too impressed. I run an honest, respectable business, and they accuse me of being a thief. The nerve of those people. They think a vow of poverty gives them the right to judge me.
Vow of poverty?
I'll bet their leader, this Morpheus character, he is not broke. No, sir. I'll bet that over in the boneyard, he's just living it up.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a respectable businessman, that's all. We Giovannis have been respectable businessmen since days before the Holocaust. Now that's tradition.
What's your idea of respectable?
You don't show us respect, you get hurt. How much more respectability can a man ask?
Well, bye.
See you around, pal. Lorenzo. Seems friendly, but also really scummy. And let's see who else here. Irvin. Let's talk to this guy. Irvin says, "Oh boy, can't you leave me alone? I have enough problems on my hands already."
Problems? Maybe I can help you.
This is a tragedy, believe me. Nothing is the way it used to be. I have a small farm outside town, and a few days ago, a bunch of raiders appeared out of nowhere, and now use my home as their camp. They killed Pugsley, my donkey, and they threatened to kill me if I ever dare to come back.
Just tell me where, and I'll take care of the rest.
Really? You would do that? You know, I don't dare to go there anymore. Why don't you come back and let me know when it's safe to go back home again? And here we are at the farm. So, looks like just one building. Let's prepare our weapon, reload it completely, and see what's up. Alrighty. I think we're ready to deal with the raiders. Let's open the door and see what's up. Are you guys friendly or nah? I guess not. Raiders shot at me and missed. So let's return the favor. Here's one shot. Actually, it was a critical, looks like, and it killed him outright. Now let's fire 2 shots into this guy. And once again, only need about 2 shots to kill most enemies here. Let's see, this guy has got 14mm pistol. So he's the most dangerous one. So let's fire at him. Here's 1, 2, and now I'm gonna fire at this raider that's right in my face. Ow. He shot me, but didn't really do that much damage. Alright, here is a BB to the head or to the torso, and 2 into you. There we go. Ow. Another raider comes in, tried to do some karate, but only did 1 hit point. The bruise will look nice, and maybe the scars will make good party talk. Love the flavor text on some of the like critical damages. Alrighty, and end turn here. Tycho was able to shoot very accurately at the lady, didn't hit me. There we go. Got them all. And we're gonna loot pretty much everything that we can. Got some Desert Eagle ammo, the Desert Eagle, and some caps on this guy. One of them, it's just got a few caps, not too many. And that's it, I guess. Oh, there we go. Some more loot, which is always good. Alrighty. And now there are 2 enemies right here. This guy's got the 14mm pistol that we're gonna take and probably sell. I don't think it's any better than the BB gun. But we'll double check just to make sure. Alright, take everything. Absolutely everything. Alright, and there we go. Scroll all the way down. The Mauser. Hold on, just want to see how many APs for the Mauser. Still 3. And the damage is not really great on that one either. So I think I'm gonna sell it at the next opportunity. The 14mm pistol, it's got 12 to 22 damage, which is still not as good as the BB gun. Alright, yep. And there's some more loot on the shelves, some ammo and stim packs. Always good. And here we got some more stim packs. Alright. Good deal. This guy has just got spiky brass knuckles, which we don't really need, but we'll barter them out. And I do realize I haven't really made too many connections to the show. And that's because this game is set 130 years before the show. And a lot of the major factions haven't been introduced yet. So eventually we'll meet Brotherhood of Steel, you know, the Maxis faction. But the NCR forms, you know, I think 20 or 30 years after the events of this game. So if I do decide to make a playthrough of the Fallout 2, NCR is a much more prominent faction there. Alright, let's talk to this guy again. Give him some good news, he says. So, have you been able to teach those raiders a lesson? Is my home safe again?
It sure is, buddy.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry I don't have any riches to give you. But here, take this rifle for saving my home. And let's see what kind of rifle we got. Hunting rifle, perhaps? Come on, scroll down. There we go. Oh no, it's actually that gun. It's a 223 pistol. Or rifle that was modified to look like a pistol. And it does 20 to 30 damage. And let's see how many APs. 4 APs. So it actually probably more does more damage, but requires more APs to use. So we'll just unequip it. We'll keep using the Red Ryder BB gun. And of course this 223 pistol also becomes quite an iconic weapon in the Fallout universe. And I was just saying that I haven't made a lot of connections to the show, but I think it's the pistol, or modified version of it, that Lucy gets from the Super Duper Mart after she takes out the ghouls. And this guy was actually based on the gun from the original Blade Runner. But people in the fandom called it that gun because of how iconic it is. Well, there you go. Some lore for you. And what else we got? I think we're gonna go into Maltese Falcon, even though we were told not to, and see if we can talk to any of the people. Got very upset gambler, roulette dealer. Yeah, we're not gonna gamble. Even though our even though my luck is very high, it's not something I like to do. Alright, let's talk to the very pretty lady. And she says she's too tired for another one. I guess she's just a lady of the night as well. What we got here? Got a guy and another lady. No. Mercenary. Oh, there we go. Kane. Another guy in a leather jacket. Says,
I've heard of you. You're the one that took out Gizmo over in Junktown. Killian must have paid you a good sum for the job. Are you here for some work, maybe? What's the job? And what's its pay? It's not skag work. You'll need to do it quickly and clean. The boss will give you details. But it's more money than you'll ever make in a month working for the caravans. But only if you're good enough. We don't take kindly to failures, if you know what I mean. Sounds good. I'm sure you're familiar with our sort of business. So let me just say it would be in your best interest to keep this to yourself. Shall we?
alrighty.
So, you're looking for a job. How fortunate. I have one that needs doing. Ah, but where are my manners? What's your name?
I am Volk.
Well, the pleasantries are now concluded. Do you wish to hear about the job?
That's why I'm here.
Background. There's a certain merchant who's, how to phrase this, not cooperating fully with the underground.
And the job?
Quite simple. Hunt down the merchant and his wife, and exterminate them.
How much for the job?
It's standard pay. 500 caps to start. Another 2,500 when the job is done. Will you do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Very nice. The merchant lives in the Heights, on Barter Street and Thunder Avenue. Your initial pay will be handed to you on your way out.
Alrighty. And let's see. Kane goes, the merchant and his wife live over to the west from here. They're on the corner of the Barter Street and Thunder Ave, in the Heights. You'll probably have guards. Try to be quiet about it and be sure you aren't seen. But if anyone does happen to see you, make sure they don't live to tell anyone about it. Once you've finished your little errand, come back here. One more thing. Don't even think about going to the police. That's the worst mistake you could ever make. If you can, try not to attract their attention when doing your work. They can be quite a pain sometime. And Kane gives us 500 caps. Of course, what are we gonna do? Police! Help! There are bad guys. Bad guys here, police. Well, there are actually quite a few bad guys. But let's go talk to Deputy Fry here. And see if he is, oh, he went right in here, didn't he? I think he's going to sleep. Hey, guys, what's up? Alright, I think it's too late to do anything now. So I'm just gonna read some books to pass the time, which is gonna increase my skill points. So this guy increases science. This increases your repair skill. This is the outdoor man. And this is first aid. And now it's daytime. Yay. And let's see. Police officer. Where is deputy? Deputy Fry. Here you go. Hey, guy. Says, hello again. What can I do for you?
I have a crime to report.
Really? You should talk to the sheriff. I can't leave my post right now. I've got to, fend off any raiders that might come. Plus, I'm not very good with reports. Alright, bye. Where is the sheriff? Sheriff? No? Alright, I think the sheriff might be somewhere else. Let's see. Lady? Nope. Tells me to keep moving. Alrighty. Will do. Where is the sheriff? Come on. Yeah, you creepy old guy there. Now, where is that darn police station? Oh, there it is. Alrighty. Let's go in and introduce ourselves to Sheriff Green. And see what he's got to say. See Sheriff Justin Green. He goes, "Hello, sir. The name's Justin Green. I'm the sheriff of this fine city. Is there something I can do for you this fine day?"
I have a crime to report.
Well, spit it out.
Decker tried to hire me to kill some merchant and his wife.
You're kidding. Well, did he ask you personally?
Yes, he did.
Excellent. I had already heard from other sources about his plan. You're the final confirmation I needed to take action against him. This is gonna be rough, and I can use any help I can get. I can pay you 1,300 scripts, 300 now, and the rest when we're all done. What do you say?
It'll be a pleasure.
Great. Here's the first part of your payment. Sheriff gives us 300 caps. We can leave as soon as you're ready.
I am ready.
Okay, let's go. And here we got the Decker and his gang. Alrighty, let me examine the enemies. This one's got a 14mm pistol. We have Kane with spiked knuckles and 95 HP. That guy's got 10mm pistol. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna fire off 3 shots into the female guard with the 14mm pistol. And hopefully kill her off. Here's 2 and 3. There we go. Dog meat knocks down Decker. Ow. And Kane knocked me down. Everybody's taking their actions. Sheriff Green's firing on Kane. And I think I need to heal up here. So let's take a couple stim packs. And let's see what else we can do. I don't think we can do much else. Yep. Alrighty, let's back up a little bit. Kane moves in and attacks me again. Tycho taking his shot at Kane. And the Raider with a sledgehammer really going to town on me. Oof. Let's see what we got. Kane's got 35 HP left. This guy's got 61. Decker's got 10. Another bodyguard's got 54. And this one's got 49. Alright, I'm gonna heal up again. Yeah, this is a really rough encounter. Burning through my stimpaks here. Should be good. And we're gonna fire at Kane. 12 damage and back up a little bit. And he is using 2 stimpaks as well. There we go. Decker was killed. Dog meat's doing some damage as well. Sheriff Green takes his shot. And let's see who we got. Got Kane. We're gonna continue firing on. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Blew a hole through him. Dog meat's taking a bite. Actually does pretty good damage, and they surrender now. But no surrender. I don't accept it. Right? No, we'll let him surrender. End the combat. Now let's talk to Sheriff Green again. And he says, "Man, that was one hell of a battle. You did well in there. Now that Decker and Kane are gone, the rest of the underground will fall very shortly. Without leadership, organizations like that can't last. Nobody around here is smart enough to take up the reins. Well, here's the rest of your reward. Thanks again for your help. This city owes you a debt of gratitude." And he gives us the remaining 1,000 caps. Very good. And we've got enough XP to level up. So let's do that. And what can we take? Maybe... No. I think I'm just gonna take the bonus range damage. Gives you plus 2 points of damage with ranged weapons. Yeah, that's a pretty decent perk. So we'll take that. Now we can pump up our speech to 91. Our luck peaking to around 90. And we'll leave 5 points in reserve. And I think this is actually a pretty good point to end the episode. Anyways, thank you for watching and hope to see you again soon.